All right, so just for purposes of the video itself, we are actually going to just move ahead to the ending because you have to know how to tie it off at the end. So I have a different project here. You'll notice that the size is different and the colors are different, but the concept is the same. Once you get to the end, you'll have your last thread bridge there. So you take your bead. Of course, I'm using a different needle this time too, but you'll still feed it through that thread bridge the same way. And once you get that guy seated and you get him up and over, remember when we ended the first level and I wanted to make sure that everything was tight. So he's there. The only way we can do that is by going down the bead beside him and make sure he comes out right there. And then we go back up his partner at the end. And this is the fun part. All right, so once we're there, everything is nice, everything is tight. Now we need to figure this out. How do we end this? Well, let's just go back beside our neighbor again, right? Because we need this thread hidden in our project. And we just gotta pull tight. And that's why I don't like these needles for this project. The other needle is the best. Okay, so now our thread is in the middle of everything here. So you can go to the left of it and just feed it through that bead because it's going to catch the thread that's coming down on that bead. And just leave a loop there. Come back through. And where am I here? This is why you need a lamp. So you can see where you're coming through. Okay, so we want to make a knot here. So I've kind of gone through and I'm going to go through again. And then I'm just going to pull everything tight. Okay, and this is where being dexterous with your fingers really, really helps. The finger dexterity gets tested for sure. Okay, so now we're just going to pull that tight. And I can't even see the knot, but I know there's a knot there. Okay, so take your scissors, and if you have professional like sewing scissors, like tinier the better. Even those nail clipping scissors that you get in the nail kits, those would work good too, because you want them tiny so that you can get in there. So you can't even see the knot in there. It's in there, but it can't see it. And that's not going anywhere. There is a little bit of wiggle in the middle, and that's why people would dip those in the Mop and Glow, but you're finished. Okay, and you should have thread left over if we've measured correctly. All right, so there's our finished product. And then when you are finished both of them, then you can just put them on. And you can see your finished product. So we will give you the materials to do a complete set, because what's the goodness with having just one done? I don't think so. You have to have both. So you basically have just created wearable art. And there we go. Completes any outfit, I think. I believe that I have shown you everything. If you have any questions, I am a librarian in Lampman. You can get hold of me at any time. I'm also on Facebook as Tawney Johnson. Like I said, there are some beading groups. We will actually maybe hand out a list of those beading groups for Facebook with the kits too. We can add that in. And then that way you are never lost. Also, if you have any questions to do with any of the other teachings that I've shown, whether it be smudging or the medicine wheel teachings, shoot me a message. I am more than happy to try to answer the question. If I don't actually know the answer, I will find out for you. There are several people in the area that I can talk to. I myself don't have an elder that I can go to directly, but I do know people that will be able to go to their elders. So I pose questions to them and then they take them to their elders for me. Especially in this time, it's a little more difficult. We want to protect those elders, so we don't really want to be face-to-face with them. A lot of elders are okay with answering questions over the phone these days, which is really, really helpful, especially for those of us that are looking for the reconnection and the teachings. As they get older, all the teachings die with them, unfortunately. So to have that knowledge is important, but to pass on the knowledge is more important. So that's why I am passing on the knowledge that I have. That's all I have. Thank you.